what happened to my last video. I guess I mashed the wrong button. Where's my subscribers? Where's my Slim Twiggy? Where's my Kathy V? I should have made Kathy V one of my moderators, because they will get people out that's ugly to me. But most of my subscribers are pretty nice. Anyway, what I was going to say is I went to Walmart. It took me 35, 40 minutes to get to town from where I live, and bought a few gifts, and came home. No, first we went and ate at a little buffet thing for breakfast. And then we went to Walmart and got a couple gifts, and a few things, a few groceries, and then came home. And didn't do much when we got home. Went in golf cart and just rode around out here and up and down the road and just having a good time. So what are you guys doing tonight? Tell me where you're from. I need to know. Where's my subscribers at? What happened? Well, before I left today to go to town. I had every single morning. I got 2 little chihuahuas. I got to get up and I got to go take them out because they got a potty. They run around circles like, Mama, Mama, I got to go potty. Mama, Mama. I hadn't had a cup of coffee. Come on, let me just have a cup of coffee. Nope, that's not happening. I got to go potty, Mama. So I take them out and they potty. I bring them back in. One gets on the couch. One gets in the bed. And they look at me like, where's my cookie? I went outside and they used the potty. Where's my cookie? So I give them a little treat for going outside. And they just lay down and go to sleep. They're good. Yeah, I love my little dogs. They keep me company. And I got a big dog that wants to come in the house every night, but she's old. She's very, very old. She barely gets around. Edith Cartus, hi, honey. Gwen Dolly Robinson, 85, hi there. Ariana, hey. How y'all doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Are y'all ready for Christmas? I'm never ready for Christmas. We've decided, we already cooked a big Christmas dinner out here. MCVD? Yes, I'm outside on my porch with my little, it's not that cold out here, but I like my little heater that we got at garage sale for $40, and it works great. But we had a good Thanksgiving. We cooked traditional Thanksgiving Christmas dinner with all the turkey dressing stuff, and it was just too hard on me. So this Christmas we decided to have some tacos for Christmas. I heard people do that. Oh, Edith Cartus, you going to a party? Awesome. Hope you have a good time. I'm too old for parties. Oh, my husband made this porch. Let me tell you what. We have these plastic deals we put up when it rains or if it's winter time, See, we got all these up here. Those are plastic. And we just drop them down for the winter and for when it's raining. Ronnie Jane Bullard. Hi there, honey. No, it's not cold here at all. It's like 70 degrees. Ronnie. Oh, my goodness. Hi there. I love to be called Memaw. A lot of people don't know that I'm Memaw, but I'm called Memaw because my grandkids and great-grandkids call me that. Mhm. Ronna Jane Buller, I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. Hey, Toby, I'm doing a live video. You want to come get in it? Why not? These people are awesome. They are so sweet. I love these subscribers. They're so sweet. Yes, yes. Hey, you can get them on Amazon. But I went to a garage sale down the road and I said, I need that. I want that for my porch. And it was only 40 bucks. And they're like 150 on Amazon. They're nice. You just sit down in your lawn chair or whatever, and you're right there. And that walk, it looks like a walk to me on top. And it just pulls the heat down on you. Oh, it's Carlos. I'm so sorry. Jeez, my sister died from cancer, and I pray that this day and age, that your mom can beat this. Oh, Ronnie Jane. Yeah, I'm from like the middle of Texas, I guess you call it, way out in the country. You're welcome. I will pray for your mom though. I do lots of prayers. I pray a lot. Believe me, I do. I couldn't live this long without God, I'm telling you. I don't even know why I'm still here, but He loves me, I guess. You're welcome. You're welcome, Edits Carlos. You're very welcome. Yeah, mamas are the best. I don't have my mama no more. I don't have my daddy no more. I don't got my grandpa, my grandmas. I got nobody but me now. I'm the oldest of all the family. Yeah, mamas are special. They're very special. Let me tell y'all something. I'm pretty sure these people wouldn't mind me saying, if you don't know the Hodges, you should look them up. You know, that's the reason I'm on uh, YouTube now, because of the Hodges. They're like family to me. I love them so much. I never met them in person, but they are awesome people. Miss Tammy, Miss Tammy Hodges, she prays for everybody. She's very religious, goes to church. She got her own channel, and her husband is awesome too. Where am I from? I'm from Texas. I'm from Copperl. Nobody hears of this. Kopperl, Texas. It's like 35 minutes from Cleveland, about an hour and a half from Dallas, Fort Worth. Yeah, once your mom and dad's gone, it's like a hole in your heart. I mean, mine are gone, and I still feel that way. I miss them so bad. But I'll get to see them again someday. I know I will. Mom and daddies are special. And I got kids. I have, well, I had four. I lost my little girl when she was 9 years old. But I still have three left. And they're grown and married and got kids and grandkids. So I don't see them very often. Really? Ronnie Jane Bullard, you been through where? Well, you have fun, Edith, Carlos. You have fun. Hope you have lots of fun. I want to hear about it tomorrow. You be safe. All right. Bye bye, Edith. Edits, Carlos. Don't forget to like it and subscribe and comment if y'all don't mind. That would sure help my channel. Cereal or milk first. I'll get rid of that. Hold on. Well, just to get me some more chickens. We already got like 15 chickens, but my husband's sister got to get rid of her chickens so she can sell her house. So I mean, we got more eggs than we can eat. Does anybody want any eggs? Fresh eggs? Wow, Ronnie Jane. Wow. You must getting up there. I hope I get to live that long. I'm 74, so maybe I'll get that far. I hope so. I hope she lives a healthy, good life. My grandmother lived to be 97. Well, one of them. One of them did. If your mother is 80, do you mind me asking how old you are, Ronna, Jane? You might be my age. I don't know. Oh, maybe you have. I don't really live in a town. This little town that's right down the road, it's not really a town. They got a post office and a school. That's it. No grocery stores, no nothing. No dollar store, no nothing. Yeah, I said cereal too. Oh, okay. You're still young. Whenever I started getting older, I mean, I'm 74 now, and I thought, where did my 60s go? I forgot where they went. Jesus, I forgot all about that. Because I mean, time passes so fast. The older you get, it's just like, where did all them years go? But as long as you're healthy and happy, then I guess it's okay. And pretty much, I'm still healthy and happy. I get around okay. I don't have a wheelchair or walker or cane or nothing. Well, maybe, Ronnie. Oh, really? Hey, I loved my 50s. I loved my 40s and my 50s. I remember them. But I forgot my 60s. I passed them real fast. I don't know why, but I can't believe I'm old as I am. But I know it when I look in the mirror. Yeah, time passes fast. Mhm. If I go back anytime in my life, I'd go back to when all my kids was little babies. That was the most happiest time of my life. Now they're all grown and they got their grandmas and I'm a great grandma. But I don't get to see them very often. They live in Oklahoma, about 3.5 hours away from me, and they don't come down to see me. But that's okay. They got their own lives. They're busy. They got jobs and stuff like that. I hear from them. They text me or call me every now and then, and I'm happy for that because I do love my kids. Oh, really? The day after Christmas? I'm gonna have to get on here and tell you happy birthday. That's awesome. So you got double whammy. You can get a whole bunch of presents on Christmas and your birthday. I know. I miss the smell of the newborn babies and their soft little skin and whenever you're young and you have these babies, you think, God, I'll be so glad when they get older. I can't wait for them to get to be teenagers. And then when they get to be teenagers, you're like, what was I thinking? Now I want to go back. I did love those days when my babies was home with me. Sure did. Really. We didn't get very many presents when we was growing up because we grew up pretty poor. I mean, we was we was the kind of poor where mom would buy popcorn, we string it up, put it on the tree, and we didn't get a lot of presents, but what we got, we was happy to get. And mom and dad, they would go out and cut a tree down out in the wilderness so we could have a Christmas tree. Never go buy one or get an artificial one. We had the real trees in our house. I won't never forget the smell of that Christmas tree. Oops, sorry. I know. You're right, Ronna. You're right. It feels like forever. Like, are they ever going to grow up? But then when they do, you wish they didn't. I'd give anything if they was still little. Oh my God, I miss them little babies that I had. I was 16 when I had my first baby. I mean, I was married. I got married when I was 15, but I had my first baby when I was 16. I didn't even know how to take care of a baby. I never changed the baby's diaper, nothing. Nobody told me how to do that. But I had a little boy. I weighed 97 pounds whenever I got married. And when I had my baby, I weighed 160 pounds. And he weighed 8 pounds, 11.5 ounces, 21 and 3/4 inches long. He's a big baby. I mean, he's 6'5" now. He was a big baby. But I loved him so much. He was like my real life baby doll. I'd kiss him so much, and his daddy would say, why are you kissing him so much? Stop kissing him so much. I said, I can't help it. I love him so much. I'd go back to them days in a heartbeat if I could. I still love him to this day. He was my real life baby doll. I mean, at 16, I mean, you quit playing with baby dolls, but, it wasn't like 2 or 3 years before that. You was playing with baby dolls. And now I got a real life baby doll that moves. And oh my God, you got to get up every 4 hours and feed them and change their diaper. But that just goes with it. Oh my God. That's a pretty big baby, 8 pounds, 6 ounces. Rona. That's a pretty big baby. Was it a boy or a girl? Rona, was it a boy or a girl? 8 pounds, 6 ounces. A baby boy, yeah. Them boys can get big, can't they? Now I had 3 girls after my boy, and it was like 18 when I had my second one, and she only weighed like 6 pounds and something. And then 4 years later, I had a girl, and she weighed about 6, 7 pounds. And then I had my last one, and she weighed, I don't know. I had a lot of problems with my last one, and she died when she was 9 years old. She had cystic fibrosis. But she passed away. She was born in 1980, and she passed away in 1991. So she was 9 years old. And it was a lot struggle, and it was a lot heartaches, but yeah, it is what it is. I hated God. I didn't think there was a God that'd make Mama hurt that bad, but I got past that because I do believe in God with all my heart and soul. I do, but at the time, I didn't. I was like mad, mad, mad at him. You took my baby away from me. You hurt this mama so bad. Why would you do that to me? Why would you even let Satan do that to me? But it's okay now. I'll see her again someday. I know I will. Her name was Tiffany. I let my son, my firstborn, name her. He loved that name, Tiffany, so he named her Tiffany. I got lots of pictures of her, and none of us has ever forgot her. Thank you, Rona. If I could put pictures on here, and if I knew how, I would put it on here so you could see what she looked like, because she was so precious. We kind of spoiled her, but, she deserved it. We all got our heartaches and, something in our life. But we move on. We have to. My dad died with cancer. I sat by his bed till he drew his last breath. My mom had rheumatoid arthritis. I sat by her bed till she drew her last breath. We all have our heartaches and memories, and some's good, some's bad. But that's just what we have to do. God puts us there for a reason. I don't know what the reason is. My old aunt, I had this old aunt, and she said, she was very religious, and she said, Linda, well, I'm Memaw to y'all, but my name's Linda. And she said, Linda, you know what? I listened to the preacher today, and he said, you know what? When you get to heaven, all your questions will be answered automatically. She said, Linda, I can't wait to get to heaven because I got a lot of questions. And I think I got a lot of questions too. I'll wait till I get there. Well, I lost my sister. We were almost like twins. We were a year apart. She died when she was 52. I was 53 at the time. Now I'm 74. And we were so much alike. We would dress like I'd go see her, and I'd have same color shirt, same color pants, everything. And she's like, I didn't tell you what I was wearing. What are you doing with them clothes on like I put on? I said, I don't know. I didn't know you dressed this way. and I lost her. We always told each other, we're going to, whenever she's married and I was married, and we swore our husband's going to die for us and we're going to live together and be two old people. But that didn't happen. We used to go to garage sales together. We used to go shopping together. We did everything together. Then when a day went by, I didn't talk to her or see her. And then one day, she wasn't there anymore. Oh, wow, really? Really? Your grandmother was a twin and lost her sister at age 17 from pneumonia? Oh, wow. I bet that, oh my God. I bet that devastated her. Wow. I never had any twins run in my family. So, let's see, what is Rona Jane? So, do you live in Texas now? I think maybe you told me you did. I don't know. I have to scroll up and look again. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, oh, Corpus. Oh my God. Me and my husband and my brother and my sister and my other sister died from the corona thing. But we go to Port Aransas every year for our vacation. I love, love, love Port Aransas. I could live there if I could afford it. I love the ocean. Oh, okay. I forget what I say. I'm old. Forgive me. Just forgive me. I repeat myself a lot. And my kid says, Mom, you already told me that. I said, I know, but I forget. I said, hey, listen, kids. You know how many times you repeated yourself when you was growing up or you was a little kid? Well, now it's my turn. Mm. I just say, well, you know what? I don't know if I told you this or not, but if I did, just listen to me again. That's what I had to do with you when you were little. Have patience with me. And that my kids do have patience with me. Oh, listen, me too. Sometimes I think I got sometimers disease. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. My grandmother used to tell me, she said, Linda, see, my grandmother raised me. My grandparents did, because I lived with them more than I did my parents. And she could remember, she'd say something about somebody did this 15 years ago on a Sunday. It was raining and it was storming and it was on a Sunday. And I was like, God, how do you remember that? She said, I don't know, but I'll tell you something, Linda. You can't remember nothing. I don't know what you're going to do when you get my age. And now I'm her age and I still can't remember nothing. I never could remember nothing. Well, some things I remember, some things I don't. If it's important, I'll remember it. I mean, if it's not that important, I probably don't care to remember. I don't need to know what it was doing 15, 20 years ago on a Sunday when it was raining or snowing. Why would I care? It wasn't that important to me, I guess. Yeah, it probably is better that way, Rona. It probably is. Hey, let me tell you something, Rona. I am never stressed. I'm a happy-go-lucky, calm person. I don't like drama. I want to live the rest of my life just being a calm person and happy. No stress, no worries. I know, Rona. I know. I never remembered anything, so you're lucky. Isn't that crazy? How life changes and stuff changes in your life. It's kind of like sometimes I feel like a cat with 9 lives. I've lived so many different lives that it's just crazy. Why is this thing on my screen that says cereal or milk first? Because I don't know how to get it off. Does anybody know how to get it off? It's just a little white box and it says cereal or milk first. Question mark. And then it says cereal. Does anybody know how to get that off? How to get that off of there? It's right in the center of my screen. I mean, I'm still new at this stuff. I'm trying to learn. If anybody knows, let me know. I tried tapping on it, but it don't do nothing. I didn't do it. I don't know who did it. I didn't do it. I did answer cereal, but it still didn't go off, so I don't know. I don't know who put it on there. I answered cereal because if I'm going to eat cereal with milk, I'm going to put the cereal in, then the milk. And that's what I said, but it didn't go off. So I tapped on it. I'm still tapping on it right now, but it don't go off. Oh well. I should have said oatmeal first because that's what I eat, oatmeal. Y'all hear my dog barking? She barks a lot. She's in her pen and she barks a lot. Sorry about that. I wonder how I get it off. I'm scared to mash buttons because I don't want to. Do you hear my dog barking, Rona? She does not shut up. She's in her pen and she just barks because we live way out in the country. She's probably barking a little squirrel or rabbit or something out there. I don't know what she's barking at. One day the other night we had because I feed my kids out on my cats out on the porch and on this table. I got their food out there, and I didn't put it up, and I came outside for something to get me a bottle of water, and there was a possum up there eating that cat food. I was like freaked out. I'm like, I got to go in the house and get my camera, my phone. I got to take a picture of it, but it's gone when I got back. How do I get that off there, though? I don't know. I don't even know where that come from. I tried getting it off and swapping it and stuff, but it don't work. Huh, crazy. I guess they do, Rona, because that possum was up there eating that dry cat food. When I seen it, I looked down at it, and it turned its head towards me and opened its mouth like it was hissing at me. I was like, oh crap, that thing's going to bite me. I better get away from that thing. But I'm going to go in the house and get my phone. I'm going to take a picture of that thing. but it left. It took off before I got back. Oh, it looked mean. It looked like it was mad at me. Hey, I've seen the worst thing that scares me out here living in the country is in the summertime snakes. I've seen some big snakes out here. They say, well, they're not. Don't kill them. They're not poisonous. Well, I'll tell you what. One of them bit my husband, and his hand swelled up, and he's sicker than a dog. He might not die from it, but it'll make you sick because they got fangs. I hate snakes. I hate snakes worse than anything. I almost stepped on a copperhead out here. I'm very careful. I don't usually go outside in the yard at nighttime. Uh, in the summer, mostly in the wintertime, they say they hibernate, I guess. In the summertime, I gotta really watch out here because I don't walk out here at nighttime. Snakes are the worst. We don't have bears or what else? Tigers, lions, nothing like that out here. But we do have snakes, rattlesnakes, copperheads, bull snakes. Well, bull snakes are chicken because we got chickens, and they will suck them eggs up fast, and they're big. Well, the one thing I did learn about copperheads is because I've seen them out here a lot of times, but most people don't get bit by a copperhead unless they step on it or almost step on it, get that close. But they freeze up, like they don't move. But the good thing about a rattlesnake is they'll warn you before you get close to them. But those big old snakes, the chicken snakes, they don't warn you. They're just there, and they're big. If you looked at any of my videos on my channel, there was one. My husband measured it. It was 5'7". I'm 5'7". That's a long, big snake. Those chicken snakes, they say they're not gonna hurt your chickens. They don't hurt nothing. They just get the chickens' eggs. I'm telling you, they do kill your chickens. I went out to chicken pens one day, and there was these chickens wasn't even old enough to lay eggs yet. Okay, they were big chickens, but they lasted maybe another month before they started laying. But they were big, Buff Orpington chickens, and it was wrapped around my chicken and squeezed it to death. There was no eggs in there because they didn't lay eggs yet, but it just wrapped around my chicken and squeezed it to death and killed it. And this snake wasn't even big enough to swallow this snake wasn't big enough to swallow this chicken. But it wrapped around it, killed it, and then went on its way. Yeah, they'll kill your chickens. They'll get your eggs, and they'll kill your chickens. So I can't put up with that. I mean, we have chickens for their eggs, and if they're going to kill my chickens that lays my eggs, they're going to be a dead chicken. I mean, dead snake, sorry. Really. So do you have a YouTube channel, Rona? I may be subscribed to it. I don't know. I knew what you're saying. Sometimes my phone don't know how to spell either. I mean, I'm on my phone right now. I mean, I have an iPad, but I don't have anything else besides that. Sure wish I knew how to get that white box that says cereal and milk first off my page. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, all my videos are just what I do around here, nothing special. I didn't even think I'd get one subscriber because, I mean, I thought, well, I live a pretty boring life out here. I just piddle around out in my yard and in my flower beds and around my chickens. But then I started getting subscribers, and I thought, well, that's awesome. I mean, I don't have a bunch of subscribers like some people do. Sorry. I have a bunch of cedar trees out here. You're trying to type with one thumb, right? Is that what you're saying? Oh, Helen Stewart. Oh, my God. Yes. Hi there, honey. Hi. Hi, Helen. Thank you. Thank you, Ronnie. Oh, my God, Helen. It's good to see you on. Thank you for joining on. I love it. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not cold out here. It looks like it is because I got this heater on, but it's really not. I mean, it was 70 degrees, but now it's down to like 68, but it's not that cold. And I love this little heater. And yeah, I'm just chilling. I know. I can't believe you did, Helen. But you did. Hey, Helen, I'm pretty sure you told me where before, but I forgot. I forget very easy. I might have told you where I'm at too. I just don't remember. I talk to so many people, I forget what they tell me. I think I'm gonna have to start writing stuff down so I don't forget. God, I wish I could get that off my page. I don't know how to get it off. I swipe up, swipe down, and it won't go away. Drag here to end. Oh, okay. Okay, I can do that. There you go. Oh, it said drag here to end. I dragged it, but it didn't work. Drag here to end, question and answer. Okay. That didn't work. Okay. Oh. Oh, I found it. I got it. Got it. Oh, no, I'm not in Granbury. I know where Granbury is. It's not that far from me, but I mean, maybe an hour or so away. But I'm in Copperell. Kopperl, Copperell. I'm like 30 minutes from Cleveland, if you know where Cleveland is. My brother lives in Cleveland. Yeah, I know where Lubbock is. That's quite a ways from here, I think. Oh, you know where that is? Okay, cool. Copperell, I don't actually live in the town of Copperell. All they have is a school and a post office in Copperell. I live on the county road from Copperell. I never go to Copperell because my mail comes out here, but they have nothing. They have no store, no dollar store, no little cafe, no nothing, but a post office and a school in Copperell. That's it. Real little country town. Oh, yeah. I lived in Durant, Oklahoma for over 30 years before I come back to Texas. I mean, I was born and raised in Texas, but I moved to Durant, Oklahoma and lived up there for over 30 years. That's where all my kids are because they were little when I moved up there, and they married an Okie, so they're up there with them. And then my kid's dad passed away, and then I married a man from Texas, and he brought me back to Texas. I know where McKinney and Dallas is. Sure do. I was raised in Graham, Texas. I lived in Seymour, Texas for a lot of years with my grandparents. When I was growing up. Oh, Lubbock is? Oh, okay. I thought it was big. I don't know. I didn't know. Oh, McKinney? Yep, Rhoda. I know where McKinney is. I lived in McKinney for a little while. Not very long. I live on Lake Whitney at Copperell. Right down the road is the lake. I can't see it from my house, but I have to get in the car and drive down the road to see it. My husband just bought a boat, and he's been stripping it runs good, but he stripped all the carpet out of it. I don't know why they put carpet in the boat, but they did. And now his brother does, I can't remember what it's called now. They do this, he puts his stuff inside the boat, in the floor and all that stuff. And it's going to be really nice when it gets done. You know, Lake Whitney? Really? Wow. Yep, that's where I live. Less than 5 minutes away. Slam Twiggy. There you are. I was wondering if you're going to get to come on. I'm just out here on my porch, chilling. It's not cold at all. It's like 68, 69 degrees. And got this little heater. My husband bought it at a garage sale down the road, and I love it. Oh, okay. Oh, Helen, it is a very pretty lake. I mean, it's right down the road. We go camping down at a little campground, and take the boat out and go fishing and stuff. I love camping. I do miss when I lived in Oklahoma. I do miss that lake up there. Mhm. Stan, was you gonna go live? I'm sorry if you was. I didn't know. I just got so involved in this and talking to everybody that I forgot about the time. Lake Texoma, heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I love Lake Texoma. Okay, Slim. That's a good deal. I'm glad I didn't want to step on no toes. Helen, have you been to Lake Texoma? I watched Kathy and Tim's video a while ago as not live, but it seemed like they were doing really good. I wish my dog would stop barking. I don't know what she's barking at. She's out there in the pen. She's probably barking at a possum or something. It seems like Kathy's really trying hard to change her diet and all that stuff. The way she talked on her live the last time she's on, seems like she's really trying hard. I mean, she was so funny talking about the food that she's got to get and couldn't have. She had me laughing. I know. Hey, my husband was on the keto diet, and he went from 250 pounds down to 160 pounds. And he said once he got on it and started doing it right, he never was hungry. And now he's back off of it because of the holidays. And he said, I gotta get back on it. I'm getting this big belly again, and I'm gonna have to pull out my fat pants. He said he was because he was diabetic before he got on the diet, and then after he lost all that weight, he goes to the doctor regularly, and he was not diabetic anymore. His blood pressure went down to normal, and he wasn't diabetic anymore. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm still here. I did set my phone down for a minute. Ah! Well, I had to go potty. Can I say that on here? I don't know. I did walk off, but I had to go potty. But I'm still here. I'm back. I did walk off, but I had to go potty. But I'm still here. I'm back. Stop. When you get old, you gotta run, honey. I'm just saying. That is sort of wearing a diaper. And I ain't ready to do that yet. Oh, God. Sorry I scared y'all. My slippers? Are you talking about my slippers, Helen? My husband bought these for me last year. Hey, my husband was asking me today, said, "What are those?" He said, "That's not a rabbit." I said, "Well, I don't know where you bought them." He said, "Well, what is it? Is it a gerbil?" I said, "I don't know what it is." What do y'all think it is? They're comfortable and they're warm, so I don't know. Hey, y'all seen my fur babies before, hadn't you? My little chihuahuas are. Well, I got a kitty, but my kitty don't come around very often. You're so funny. I tell you what, Helen, Ronnie, Jane, and Miss Slim, y'all keep me young. Y'all keep me happy and laughing and young. I love it. I love you guys. Oh my God, I'm not a cat person. I promise you, I'm not. I got two cats. I got one that's really old. That was my son's girlfriend that she left out here like 10 years ago. And he is so sweet. And I got another one that I rescued up on the mesa behind my house up on the hill. It's just a baby kitten. And she's black and white and she's so cute. She's got long hair. But if anybody comes out here, she's gone. She is gone, gone, gone. You're not going to see her till they leave. I don't think anybody, she has only to do with me and my husband. That's it. Yes, they're very unsociable. Thank you, Helen. I'm a dog person. I love my dogs, my little puppies. They're really not puppies, they're grown chihuahuas, but I love them. That's okay, Slim. I'm just glad you're here. Well, I'm not sure I'm in love with my chickens, but I'm glad I got them, so they lay me some fresh eggs. But they're not my pets. They run from me. They won't let me pet them. My two little chihuahuas, they sleep with me. Cats are so strange, though. They're just strange. And you can't say, come here, kitty, come here. No, they don't come. No. They're like, yeah, I will if I want to. If I don't, I won't. But my puppies will like come straight to me. One chicken? What you gonna do with one chicken? I got like 15 chickens and a rooster. We get like 7 or 8 eggs a day. Sometimes I have to give some of my eggs away because we get too many sometimes, especially in the warm weather. I mean, it's getting cold, so they're not. I mean, it's not real cold right now. That's the thing about it. Is this so weird that we're gonna have a warm Christmas this year? Usually there's like freezing out here, icicles hanging off the roof, but but my chickens, they kind of quit laying very much when it starts getting cold. It hadn't got cold enough, so they're still laying. All right, Slim. Thanks for coming, honey. You're a sweetheart. I'm fixing to have to get off too because I gotta go plug up my phone. My phone's about to go dead. Are you kidding me? Killer bees, really? Well, they haven't got out here yet. God, that's freaking scary. Jeez whiz. Wow. Killer bees. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Hi, Bobby. Will you bring my charger? It's plugged up in there by my chair. Where's my phone? Wow. I have more chickens than I want to have, but my husband likes to have these chickens, so he usually goes out and feeds them. And when it's warm weather, we let them out to free run, so they get bugs and do what they do. And they always go back in by themselves at night. We go back out there and we'll lock the door so varmints can't get them. Thank you, baby. No, thank you. Yeah, but since it's getting cooler, we're not letting them out so much because we don't see many bugs out. I didn't know bees would do that either. Wow. That's kind of scary. Wow. I'm going to have to lay my phone down for just a minute. See, I don't freak out. I ain't going nowhere. I'm back. Oh, I had my thumb in the way. Wow. That's amazing. Jeez. Now, I had a chicken that a snake bit killed. I don't know what kind of snake it was because it took off too fast, but it bit it, and next thing I know, in a few minutes, it was dead. Wow. Oh, that's scary. Oh my God. I've heard about them killer bees, and I heard they were breeding with our regular bees. Wow. That's scary. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's my question. How'd you get rid of them? Abby, go to bed. You're too loud. Hmm. Sorry, I dropped my phone. No, I'm not talking that loud. Well, my dog is part Great Pyrenees and part Lab. And they say the Pyrenees bark a lot. I don't know. I never had a Great Pyrenees, so I don't know. I got one now. So. She has black, slick hair like the lab, and she has an extra toe on the back of her feet, like a. I'm like, where did you get that extra toe? And everybody tells me it's because uh, she's half Pyrenees, and they have it. I didn't know that. Mm. I know. Miss Helen worries me a lot. I love that woman, though. I've been watching her for years and years, back when she's doing crafts. I do love that woman. That's what I've heard. I've heard they're good cattle dogs. I mean, I ain't got no cattles, but or cows or horses. She is a very pretty dog. She's my husband's dog. This dog, she's only a year old. She's bigger than my lab. I have an old lab, and she is already bigger than her. She's getting big. I know, Helen. I think we all love Grandma. I mean, I don't get into the, their private, stuff that's going on, because that's not my business. That's theirs. That's the family deal, and I hate it. God, I hate it for them. But they're gonna have to work it out. I don't comment on it. I just sit back and hope for the best. Oh yeah, chocolate labs are beautiful. Labs are awesome dogs. They are very awesome dogs. Very sweet dogs. I do have a black lab, but she's old now, and she's getting crippled around. She can't get around very good. And yeah, I know, Helen. I know they'll figure it out. All the people that comment on that crap, it really upsets me they do that because they're taking sides, and you can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, they're family. They'll work it out. That's what family does. And when they start commenting, taking sides, they're just feeling. They're just throwing fuel on the fire. Why they do that? Really? Yeah, I've seen the yellow labs. The light yellow white labs. Oh, okay. I know labs. I mean, labs are awesome. If I ever get another big dog, I want another lab. I don't care what color it is. I just want another lab. And Abby is half lab and half Pyrenees. I've never had a Pyrenees, but I've had plenty of labs. You cannot beat having a lab. They are the best dogs I ever had. You're right. You're right, Rona. I agree with you. Absolutely. Why they do that, I don't understand. Leave them alone. They'll work it out. That's what families do. But you can't keep pouring fuel on the fire. You can't do that. Oh God, your lap thought she was a lap dog. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, listen, this dog that my husband has, the half lab, half Great Pyrenees, she thinks she's a lap dog. She wants in my husband's lap. He has to push her off and say, no, sit. Because she's so big now. I mean, she was just born. Let's say she was a year old in July. And she is so big. She has the biggest feet, and she's just tall and big. I hope she makes a good dog. You know what I think? I don't think she's going to be a very good watchdog. When people comes up in here in our yard, she'll bark, 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 because he lets her out when he's home. Because she's still in that stage where she'll tear up stuff if he's not outside. So he lets her out, and when somebody drives up in our driveway, she'll bark, 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 go out there. They get out, and they're scared of her. Well, if they say anything to her, she runs away. So she's not going to be a good watchdog. That's what I wanted for, a watchdog. But no, she's too scared of people if they say anything to her. But just her bark will scare people. And she's big, and she's got a loud bark. Loud, deep bark. So maybe, I mean, I don't really want her to hurt somebody unless they're hurting us, you know. Yep. Oh, I gotta put my booty back on. I had to go get me some sweats that was warmer than my last sweats because it's starting to get a little chilly out here. Well, geez, it's hard to hold a phone and do this, but I'm gonna do it. If I lay my phone down, am I gonna scare y'all again? I promise you I'm still here. Just hang on. Just hang on. Nope, I can do this. Oh, I'll be up here. Let's see. Hang on. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just trying to do something right now. Hang on. I swear to God, I cannot figure out how to work this stuff. Hang on, I ain't going nowhere. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Had to put my booties back on. My sweatpants. Come on, gerbils. Get in there. I told my husband what I wanted for Christmas. I wrote my stuff down. I said, you ain't got to get everything. Maybe one or two things. I'm like, I'm not a high maintenance girl. I really not. I said, I want some cotton pajamas, and I want some booty house shoes. And let's see, what else did I say? I don't know if he got them or not, but I mean, I had 3 or 4 or 5 things down, but I said, don't give me all of it. Just pick a couple of things out, and I'm okay with that. So if he picked a couple of things out, I don't know which ones he picked out. He said he didn't want me to get him nothing, because he likes expensive stuff. He has he does like expensive stuff. I don't. He could go to the dollar store and get me something. I'm happy. He could go to a garage sale and get me something, and I'm happy. I said, you know what? See this heater right here that we got at the garage sale down the road? I said, I'd have been happy with that for Christmas. You should have just wrapped it up and gave it to me for Christmas. I'll be happy with that. A beagle? Heck, sounds like a huge dog, but he's not. Really? Yeah, I know what beagles look like. I know my dog. You talking about my dog barking so much, Ronnie? Yeah, she barks like all night, and I don't know why she does that. She doesn't bark during the day, but at night she barks. So, oh yeah. Oh, listen. The other thing that I asked for, or I put on my list, and I don't care if he gets me one or two. I said I want a lap electric blanket for my recliner in the house. I just put it on my list. I like being warm. I'm so cold natured. Y'all won't even believe how cold natured I am. I get up and wash my dishes in hot water just so I can stay warm. Not that my house is that cold, it's just I'm that cold. I bet she's barking at the critters. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm sure she does see some little animals out there, like possums. Like one that was on my porch the other night, and probably wandering around out there in the yard. I mean, I like being outside if it's not too cold. And my husband bought me this heater, and it's just very comfortable, very nice. I mean, we bought one like this years ago, and it was really, really tall. But you had to stand up under it if you felt it. But this one is lower. They didn't make them back then, and now this one is low. You can sit in a lawn chair or just sit down, and it's right there, and it's warm. It's nice. Oh, we wrapped presents today. We didn't buy a lot of presents. We're not like a lot of people that buys a lot of presents for everybody. We just buy for each other because that's all there is out here. It's me, my husband, and my nephew. Now my nephew lives out here with us. I mean, he's a grown man. He's looking for work out here, and he just got away from a bad not marriage, but a girlfriend, I guess you call it. And he's just trying to start all over again. And he's a good boy. I don't know what I ever did without him. He loves working out here. He loves cooking. He loves cleaning. He loves just doing something. He gets up during the day and says, what can I do today? What can I do today? What do y'all need done? I mean, he's 43, I think. That was my sister that died, son, that I was so close to. He is a good boy. I am thankful he's out here. He says I feel like a bum. I don't like people taking care of me. I wanna work. I wanna take care of myself. And I said I know, and it's hard to start all over. It is hard to start all over. I said, but it's not always gonna be this way. You will get ahead. You will. He's starting from nothing right now because he got away from a bad situation. A girlfriend that beat the crap out of him, sent him to jail, and now he's trying to start all over to have a good life. But he does miss his kids. He's got two little babies he misses. With all his heart, he misses them. He just can't deal with their mother. I don't blame him. I mean, she's talked horrible to me too, and I ain't done nothing to her. She needs some counseling or something. She really does. I'm sorry I had to say that. I mean, that's their business, but God, this boy is so sweet, so nice, so respectful. Well, we're trying to help him, the best we can. We're not rich people, but yeah, he does miss those kids. I mean, she promised he can talk to him. She promised to send pictures to him. Well, she don't do it. She just holds that over his head like, why would you do that? I mean, you both made these kids together. Without him, she wouldn't have these kids. So why would she do that? That's horrible. That's horrible. He says, why she tortured me like that? I said, I don't know, honey, but that's just the way she is, I guess. He said, I love them kids. I said, I know you do. And they know you do too. Yeah, she is using those kids against him. We have no idea what she's saying to these kids. They are good kids. I mean, I love those kids. They're my sister's grandkids. But I feel like they're my grandkids because my sister's not around anymore. I just hope they take care of their daddy and not their mama. I do too. I hate it when women hose their kids, use their kids. Yeah, I hate it when they do that. Why would you do that? Why? You know, you think you're hurting the man, you're hurting them kids worse. Well, it's kind of hard for a man. It's easier for a woman than it is for a man, I promise you. Yeah, it is hard on men. That's why he says, I'm gonna get on my feet. I'm gonna get me a job. I'm gonna get me a car. He still got driver's license, so he can still drive. And I'm gonna get on my feet. I'm gonna get me a place to live. And if I have to, I'm gonna get my kids. I'm gonna get to see my kids again. I said, you keep that attitude and you do it. Just do it. Work on that and do it and don't give up. Yeah. I mean, he gets really depressed over it sometimes. I mean, sometimes he thinks about going back to her just so he can see his kids. But he knows if he does, she's just going to keep treating him like she's always done. And it's just getting worse. They have no relationship. All they do is argue and fight. And she's even had him thrown in jail, and they couldn't get him for nothing, had to let him go. I mean, that's crazy. How can you live that way? You can't live that way. And he said, well, I'm not going back this time. I'm not going back. Even if I never get to see my kids again, I can't go back because I can't live that way no more. And I'm not putting my kids through that. I feel so bad for him. Some days he's okay, and some days he gets really depressed because she keeps calling him and begging him to come back, and then starts cussing him out because he won't. And you're not going to get to see these kids, or, oh, yeah, I'll send pictures. Oh, yeah, what's your address? He says, what's your address? I don't even know where you live. And she won't tell him. She won't tell him where her and the kids live. She is nuts. I'm telling you, she is nuts. She has called me and cussed me out before he ever came out here where I'm living. She called me one day and she says, Linda, is Toby there? I said, no, I haven't even talked to him in 2 years. And she said, you're lying. I'm not lying. I swear to God, I'm not lying. He's not here. Oh, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Yes, he's there. I know he's there. He's not here. She's nuts. Sometimes she's nuts. Jesus Christ. And I probably shouldn't say anything, any of this, because, you know, my nephew's he's a good man. And he probably not going to like me saying this stuff, but I'm telling you, well, this woman's a nutcase. And if anybody knows how we can fix this, we'll fix it. I told him, just calm down. It'll come. It'll come. It'll come your way. Yeah, I mean, he's 43 years old. He knows what's important. But she's keeping the kids away from him. Why would a mother do that? From the man that got her pregnant and was with them for so long, and now they're not together, keep the kids away from their daddy. Why would you do that? But he's trying to get his life back together, and she still don't want him to do that. She wants him to be dependent on her. And he says, I ain't doing it. I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to get my own job. I'm going to get my own life. Yeah, to punish him. You're right. You're exactly right. He knows that. He does know that. She's very controlling. She don't want him to have a life. She wants him to depend on her. Yeah, Ronan, that's a bad thing. That is a bad thing. There's a lot of men in that situation, though. You know it. Yeah, she is. He knows it. He knows. He's put up with it for a long, long time, just so he could be with the kids. She didn't even want him to work, so he was a stay-at-home dad because they didn't have anybody to keep the kids. So he was stay-at-home dad to keep the kids, made sure they got off school, made sure they was dressed and fed and all this stuff. And that's the way she wanted it. Now she's lost her babysitter. Go figure. She got a babysitter no more. She lost her babysitter. Which he said, I didn't mind staying with the kids. He said, I loved it. I loved being with the kids. But she ain't liking it because he's not dependent on her no more. There's a lot of men like that. He's not the only one. There's a lot of men like that. My daughter, she's been married 3 times. She had a child by 3 different men. She never ever, they never paid child support, but she never ever kept her kids away from their daddy. Never. If they wanted to go see him, she let them go. And that's the way it should be. She said, Mom, it's not my kids' fault that their daddy's deadbeats, but they love their daddy. They love me, they love their daddy. And I'm not going to keep my kids away from their daddy, ever would I do that. She said, I'm okay with just whether they pay child support or not. I'll support my kids. He said, I hate it. I would love it if he would help, but he's not going to. So I'm going to let my kids go see their daddy because that's what they want to do. I wish more women were like my daughter was and let their kids go see their daddy. That's her dad, for Christ's sakes. That's her dad. He never talks bad about their mama. He never says bad things to them about their mother. He said, I would never do that to my kids because that's their mother. No matter how bad she is to me, he says, I'll never talk down to their mother, to them. But she's a something else. I don't care if she sees this video. I swear to God, I don't care if she sees it. Because there's nothing lie about it. It's the truth. I used to really like her until she started calling me and cussing me out and talking ugly to me. But I don't like people like that. You don't do that to me. That's disrespectful. I've never cussed her out or talked bad to her. I wouldn't do that. Yes, they should be able to see both parents. I think, the law sucks. It really does to a point. I think it should be 50-50. You have the kids 50% of the time, the dad has 50% of the time. And no child support. Take care of your kids when you got them. That's the way I feel, anyway. Yes. Anyway, it is what it is. Sucks sometimes. It really sucks sometimes. Just bad deal. I gotta go too, Helen. I've been on here a long time, like Long time. I mean, it's almost my bedtime. So I'm just to go in the house. Turn my little heater off. It's been nice talking to all of you, though. Hope to see y'all again. Like and subscribe, everybody who hasn't. I love y'all. Good night. Good night, Rona. Good night, Helen.